You ready? Ready? Yep, all good. Rory, when was the first time you saw the golf course?
Tuesday morning.
Does it take a little extra to get used to it? And what did you think out there today?
Yeah, I mean, it's. I think with any new course, it's just a matter of getting comfortable with visuals and lines off tees, and then, I think we're all sort of learning the golf course a little bit as we go along. Sort of most tour events we go to, we basically know where the 4 pin positions are going to be, and we can practice to those. But I guess here, new greens, sort of undulating greens, there's a lot of options on where they can put pins, and you're trying to guess as best you can where they're going to be, but then you never really know until you get into the tournament round. So, yeah, I mean, I think tee to green, it's pretty simple, but then around the greens, I think it's sort of one of these places. The more you play it, the more you'll just feel comfortable with it.
How comfortable were you on the greens? We heard you talking over there.
I mean, pretty comfortable. I held some good ones, but then I missed some that I should have made. And yeah, I don't feel like I made bad strokes. Might have been a couple of misreads and putts that I felt that I hit good that just didn't do what I thought they were going to do. So I'll go do some work here in a little bit and try to get it figured out for tomorrow.
Yeah, you looked like you were working pretty hard yesterday before the round. Was that a longer range session than a typical Wednesday?
Yeah, and then yesterday afternoon I grinded. I mean, I had a long day. I got to the course here yesterday at 7:30 and left at 5:30, so it was a 10-hour day. So I slept well last night. But I needed to put some work in. I was dreadful last week at Riviera, and put some work in, and it's starting to feel a little bit better. I thought my tee to green game today was a lot better than it was over the last few days, and I'll probably go hit some balls first. I feel like I've got a decent feeling in what I'm trying to do, and then hit some putts and try to get that figured out as well.
Yeah, you said you felt like you were getting too steep. Is that kind of what you were working on, is shallowing out in a certain way? Or?
Well, no, that's a reaction to where the club gets to in the backswing, right? You fix the backswing, and then the club will naturally want to do what it's supposed to do on the way down. So if you get the club behind you, like most amateurs know, you get the club behind you on the way back, it's just going to come over the top, and it's basically a professional over-the-top move is what I'm trying to fight at the minute. So get the club in a good position on the way back, then it wants to do the right thing coming down.
Last thing, number 12, does that seem like a no-brainer to go for it for you? Or?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't even think about laying up in the practice rounds. I hit a good one today. I didn't actually think I'd hit it that far into the wind and get over that bunker, and I actually had a really tricky chip shot. But yeah, I mean, if you feel comfortable with the driver, it's one that I'd for sure go with or go for.
Cool. Yeah, you flew it past pin high.
Yeah, I didn't expect that.
Cool. Thanks, Rory.
Thanks.
We're going to take a couple more steps.